Hi everyone, it's Mandy. Hey, today's National Scrapbooking Day. Isn't that awesome? So Tim is working this whole weekend, so I will be scrapping. I'm bound and determined to finish my my 2015 because all the pictures are printed and I'm roaring to go. I really am. This set came from a good friend, Sharon. She sent me this kit. I think she said it's modern. I think it's called modern, and I haven't seen it, so I don't know for sure, but I think that's the one. And when she sent it to me, I thought, okay, cool. This is like bright and cheery and fun, and I was so excited about it. Oops, here we go. Let's see. There we go. Got rid of that glare. And you know, I'm so thankful. Thank you again for sending this to me, Sharon. It's just awesome. It's you know, I'm so grateful for it because I haven't been buying anything new, and for a long time I haven't. I haven't been, and no real good excuse. I guess because I like embellishments more, and I want to use up all the other ones I have, you know, the other kits I have, and I don't mind. It doesn't bother me to I know I say that a lot because it doesn't, but it doesn't. Do you think the tweezers will work this way, pointed towards me? Probably not. But today is National Scrapbooking Day. Isn't that funny? That's so cool. It's so cool, and I just, you know, it's neat. Can you guys see everything okay? Yeah, I think so, right? What else? I was going to tell you guys. Oh, did you guys see Adele yesterday? Adele, not the singer, but Inkie Quill. And she made my night yesterday because she does the live streaming. I wish I knew how to do that. That would be cool. But then I think it'd be boring for me because I'm not as fun and bubbly and happy as she is. And, you know, she's got a good personality. I'm kind of like blah. I'm not very like, oh, you know, let's go, you know, let's just say I need really a lot of drinks in order to even dance. So I am not a great personality, but so she makes it work. Is that not cute? Okay, so these pictures are this week that we went to the Spartan football game, which is in San Jose, and then we went to, my parents invited me to, it's called a pomegranate festival, and my mom and I and Cheyenne, we love pomegranates, and they're so delicious. In fact, my mom got a tree and I got a tree, and I'm like, it's so yummy. Let's have our own pomegranates. And so we got the, so they invited me. Tim was working. I said, sure, I want to go. And so they treated me, and we went, and it was so yummy. Oh my God, they had a pomegranate jalapeno, like a preserve or something. I don't know. But I put mine over cream cheese. This was in November. We're on November, guys. Oh my gosh. So I'm so excited about that part. And I put it over cream cheese during Thanksgiving. Oh my God. Talk about wanting more of that stuff. So I told my mom, I said, okay, are we going again? I said, because I really want to buy quite a few more of those things. They were so good. And you should see the pomegranates from where my parents live in the valley, and you should see their pomegranates. Their pomegranates are like the size of a newborn's head, and I'm like, oh my gosh. And where I live in the grocery stores, all you get are the, you know, normal size, you know, cheapies, and you have to pay a lot for them. So I'm like, okay. And they were $1. You know, this size was $1. Holy crud. Talk about like ecstatic. So, and then Tim, you know, he's such a good guy. So I bring him home. I bring them home, all of them, and he ends up gutting them for me, and then he ended up putting them in the baggie and putting them in the freezer so we can have an refreshing anytime. I'm kind of stuttering today. I don't know why. I think because I'm so excited that I want to do more. I want to do more with scrapbooking, and I can't wait today to do it. All the babies are in here with me, so if you hear the snoring, that's Mama snoring. So, and all 3 babies say hi to Levi. So they're all saying hi, snoring hi, I should say. But oh, I was telling you about Inkie Quill, right? And well, she had her live stream yesterday, and it was so cool because she said she watches my videos. You want to talk? Wait, did I already tell you that? I'm totally like spacing it. Anyway, she watches my videos, and I want to say hi. You totally made my day. You totally made my night, and I'm just ecstatic about that, and I appreciate it, and it's just so sweet of you. So sweet of you. So, yeah, so I'm hoping when they come to America, they'll go from LA to San Francisco, or San Francisco to LA, because I'm right here in the middle, and I want to see them, so I think it'd be fun to see them. And maybe if Adele and Aaron, if you guys want to go on the fire engine, then let me know if you want to stop by, because I can have my husband take you for a ride. And I think that would be fun if you wanted to. And you can see our small town. So my mom, she's such a good sport. This stuff was for me. This stuff is mine, but I'm like, I'm not taking pictures. You take the picture, Mom. And she's like, okay, because my mom's such a good sport. She really is. She'll take pictures. I have so many pictures of her because she doesn't mind, and I think that's cool of her, because I want pictures of my mom, and she. She looks so funny here. This wasn't mine. This is something she is one of those ladies who grabs everything from a booth, and if it says free, she grabs it. I'm like, oh my god. And me, I won't. I'm a window shopper. She's a window buyer, and it just makes me laugh because it doesn't matter what it is, she'll buy it, and I'm like, no. So I'm very picky on what I buy, and because I don't want a house full of stuff. So she so she picked up this free hats that their local fire department had, and she made me laugh, and so I said, you know what, put it on your head. And so she put it on her head, and we were laughing. But these pictures, that's what I was telling you guys too, these pictures, this one's done, there's no really rhyme or reason there, and there's no really like set color for them. So I'm like, you know what? There's no set color. This modern page was so perfect because it added more to the pictures than what I could do myself. So, but I was in the back seat while my dad was driving, and I'm laughing because I was typing on Facebook while my dad was driving, and I'm like, oh my gosh, talk about like my dad. I was making fun of him because I was like, he can't see over the steering wheel. And my dad has Cheyenne and I as only his Facebook friends, and so when he got home later that night, he's all, what the heck? He's all, yeah, talking smack when you're already home and I can't see it all. So he's all, I already treated you and everything, and you're all talking. I was like, no, but you couldn't really see over the steering wheel. And here I'm like going, oh gosh, because I don't have people drive me, right? And my dad won't let me drive, and I won't let my mom drive, so we're kind of like, okay. So I had to buck it up and let my dad drive, and talk about like nerve-wracking. I was like, because it was probably a 45-minute drive, and and so we got there, and my favorite thing is kettle corn. I love, so does Cordell. We're like obsessed with it. We have to have kettle corn all the time. And isn't that fun? Look at this card. I love how this one came out. That's Cheyenne. It's so fun. And I loved it. Well, my mom loves the flea market. And like I said, she loves buying whatever. And so she's all, we want to show you where we go to the flea market at. And I'm like, okay, let's go. So we stopped and I was like, oh my gosh, they have elote. And elote is Mexican, well, I guess it's a Mexico thing, I'm not sure, but I remember seeing it in Nacho Libre. And then after Nacho Libre came out, everyone was like, oh my gosh, is that corn? And next thing you know, we had all these things pop up where they went with the little carts and their bicycles, and they started peddling corn on the cob, and then they put like mayonnaise, chili powder, what else is there? Cheese, like Parmesan cheese, and I'm like all over that. I'm like, it's so freaking good. It is so good that it's just, but I don't live in town, and they don't come where I live. I'm like country, and they won't come over here. So I don't. And my mom, she moved, and when her old house, they would come by and wait for us to go out, like kind of like the ice cream man, like ice cream man, elote, and they would wait for us and keep ringing their bell until we came out. And because they knew my car, if I was at my mom's house, they would stop and then I get our elote, and they were like $2, so really, affordable. Well, so we but when she moved, I no longer got them, so now it's like a complete treat. And then when we were at okay, so I had elote at at this festival, because they had it, because it's real popular, right? And then we went to the flea market, and they're like, oh look, more elote. And I was like, oh my god. They're like, here, we'll get you another one. I'm like, oh my gosh, okay. Like, I'm gonna turn that down. I was like, all right. So I had 2 elotes that day. Then I had kettle corn, which I was eating everything in the car. My parents are laughing at me. I'm like, I'm fat for a reason, so I like food. I really do. So I'm gonna eat. And it was so good, and it was so fun. The only sad part, I mean, not the only, I mean, it was sad, was that we found out when I got home that an hour after we left, a man died. He parachuted, and his chute didn't open. So right where my mom is at, where I took this picture next to the car, he landed there an hour later and died. And it was like, oh my gosh, how sad. I'm so glad we didn't witness that. It's just how horrifying. And we were like, holy crud, that just was sad. So I feel bad for all the people that were there too, who witnessed it, falling in front of you. And so that was really sad. That was a big thing. But not to be sad anymore, so I'll change the subject. DeBrito, we have a place here in Hollister that is famous, and they were on the Food Network, and it's called DeBrito's. It's DEBRITO, and they have an online service also, but they have the best that you will ever eat apples, caramel apples, but they're not just caramel apples, they are flavored, or they have stuff on them, I should say. They have stuff on them, and they are so flippin' good. This was a macadamian. Oh my god, talk about like, holy crud. Their stuff just melts in your mouth, and you just want more and more. And well, we went in this time because Tim's like, oh, you want it, let's just stop. And I'm like, okay. Don't have to tell me twice, but I'm trying to be good. And we stop in. Well, then he's like, oh my gosh, look at this. And I go, what? He's all, it's a cocoa bean. It was massive. It was like this massive cocoa bean. It was neat, so neat. So he picked it up and we took a picture because I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. I did something different with this one, but this was like a road trip. I was with my parents, and then you know, I went to the Stanford game with Tim, and so I liked this color combo. Did it for me. I loved the color combo, and it was perfect. And I thought, you know what, since it was kind of like a road trip kind of week, I decided to go with the moped. Isn't this fun? Doesn't this make you smile? Because it makes me smile, because I'm like color, and you know, and it's November, so you know, I think last year I used fall colors and stuff, but with this one I'm like, no, it needs more and I did it, and I love it. It's so fun. So let me say hi to Connie, Sharon, Alicia, Crafty Kink, Lynn Scott, Susan VDM, Fatima, 50 Magpie, and Deborah Conley. Thank you so much for leaving comments for me. I hope you guys like this one too. I did. I totally loved it. And it just, thank you, Sharon, again for this lovely set. I'm using it and I love it. So it was perfect, and hopefully I did it justice. So I think that was it, right? Today is National Scrapbooking Day. You guys have fun, and if you're watching videos, cool. Adele, Inkie Quill, thank you so much. Big hugs. Thank you guys very much. We'll see you, and who did that? We'll talk to you guys later. Bye.